观众朋友们，大家好，欢迎收看本周的完美主义，我是主持人沈棒林思韵。今天呢，我们来到了 The Aquarium of the Pacific， 位于长滩的太平洋水族馆。那今天呢，我们来到了他们最新的这个青蛙展，这个呢是刚刚5月26号开展的一个新展。那同时呢，我们连带的这个展还有其他的几个同时开的新展，让我们一起来看一下。
My name is Rob Mortensen. I'm Assistant Curator for the Bird and Mammal Group at the Aquarium of the Pacific. And today I'm in the Amphibian Gallery, which is also one of the areas in which I supervise.
Hi Rob, how are you doing today?
I'm good. How are you doing today?
Good. I mean, I'm so excited to be at this new exhibition, the frogs. So what is this exhibition about? Like, what can we know about frogs in this exhibition?
Yeah, well, we actually have about 3 different goals with this exhibit. We wanted to demonstrate how old amphibians are. We wanted to demonstrate how many ecosystems they live in. They live on all 6 continents, and they live in everything from deserts to rainforests to ponds.
I didn't know that.
They do. They've cultivated everywhere. And we also want to talk about conservation issues. This is a group of animals that's disappearing very rapidly on the Earth. Probably the fastest of any animal group. About 2,000 species out of the 7,600 species are endangered or threatened in the world. So we're trying to slow that down, but there's so many different causes that affect them that we have to tackle this in many different ways.
So what can we do as ordinary people in our ordinary life to protect frogs? I mean,
well, supporting conservation organizations is huge. For instance, Association of Zoos and Aquariums, AZA, we try and breed as many different types of frogs and maintain safety populations that can be reintroduced. We're also working very hard to try and find cures. For instance, for the fungal infection, the chytrid fungus, if we can find a way to inoculate the frogs or cure them if they've got it, we're looking at that. We're also looking to find out why some frogs seem to be immune to it and other frogs are very susceptible to it. And then the biggest thing is just supporting local legislation to really protect the waterways and the rainforests that the animals live in.
青蛙展呢有各式各样的青蛙，本身它们可能是来自世界各个角落的，都被聚集在这个小小的空间里面。这里呢还有很多关于青蛙的知识，比如说我们在这边可以看到 frog life cycle， 然后呢我们这边可以找一下这各式各样的青蛙哈。 我刚刚在这里看了一圈，其实有很多的青蛙我是找不出来的，因为它们都有自己的保护色，然后它们会藏在跟自己保护色特别相近的环境里面。比如说这一只，大家能看得到它在哪儿吗？在这个石头底下，特别可爱，它就像一个石头一样，有没有？除了2只眼睛，大家可以微微的看到，特别的可爱。
Mudskippers are really unique, and that's a fish that actually has a little pocket of air, kind of like a scuba tank, only, yeah, exactly. But they do this in reverse, whereas we carry air down with us into the ocean, they carry water with them up onto land. And so they spend a lot of their time on land, and they have to periodically go back into the water, refresh that aquifer that they have, and that's how they're able to breathe on land, and they skip around on the mud or on sand or gravel, looking for little microorganisms to eat. Also sharing that habitat, of course, is the archerfish. And the archerfish, as we were explaining, are very unique in that they're one of the only species that uses this tool to actually shoot a projectile out at an insect. Now, there's a couple insects that actually will launch things as well at other species, but in the vertebrate kingdom, this is one of the only ones. So outside of people. Yeah, exactly. They're able to form their lips and make it into a very tight shot, and they can shoot 3 meters very accurately with that. And what's amazing about them is that they can compensate for refraction. Refraction is the bending of light on a surface. It can be glass. Typically it's water. When light hits the water, it bends down so that the animal is not where you think it is. They can actually compensate for that. Even though their eyes never break the water, they're still able to hit the insects that are above. So it's kind of an amazing phenomenon that we're trying to figure out. So what you can see is that they're lining it up too. They're looking at the target. And they have to judge the right distance too to make sure that their shot is going to hit the mark. One thing they can't do is that they can't adjust their shot side to side. They have to adjust their whole body in order to make the shot.
结束了。这个青蛙展真的是太好玩了，有各式各样的我之前从来没有想象过的青蛙的形状，还有关于它们的任何的小知识都可以在这里学到。这里呢，我觉得是非常适合全家出游的一个地方，在 Long Beach 的这个 Aquarium of the Pacific。感谢您收看本周的完美主义，我是主持人沈棒林思雨，我们下周再见。